and delete all your apps. No, safe mode.
It's gonna go on safe mode. That's what they did to Mike.
We are pleased as
safe mode is gonna delete all your
the
apps.
National Football League on EA Sports. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
Bro, I'm just trying to be a sweat like you, bro.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
I just want to get sweat like you, bro.
And I made it.
I like them double covers. But I was just watching Power, bro. That shit was so
They'll run for the first time with He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I just got on the game. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, bro. This nigga been on the game since 3
Watson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it and picking up a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a first down throw, Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Johnson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Being chased out left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
I know we're playing all day.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
That's for the goal for you here.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. They'll run on first down.
Damn.
It's Taylor, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division every year is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
On second down now, it's Taylor. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On third down, Rivers. Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Give me that ball.
Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Xavier Rhodes makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Faking the give, now Watson. And it will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense.
You're probably right.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Watson. Going deep here for Stills. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. They'll run it with Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. To Johnson again. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
But it's an Irish Spring.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Black 11! Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Alpha. Mike 41. We've got to waste that.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Open man is Trey Burton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Like icon who you want to be instead of having a pick through. That would be nice, wouldn't it? This is weak.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
This sweater is nigga talking to me and shit, man. What's wrong?
Taylor.
Look at JJ
And
Watt.
this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs have to step forward. Bottom line.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Wow.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Oh.
You feel good about that, Amari?
It's hilarious.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And
was green from half court.
after chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
God,
you take points when you can get them.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Kenny Moore. He's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Good.
I think that interception
Bro, if you would have seen that game,
outside the
that's
pocket
so
and panics a
hilarious.
little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy
Nah,
lurking,
boys,
took
go
the
be
ball
offline.
from
I
him.
So
got
don't
pick
wave
part.
your arms, right, as
That's
a
what I
receiver
did.
if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down.
Gary and Conley on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Oh, and I got to play Parker Random. Congratulations. You played yourself.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers into a double team, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Johnson will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Look at the blocking. Like, why do people just touch him again?
Now they try the right side here. And they'll get it down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I think he ain't covered too, but I'm just going to throw in.
From the 29, Watson, and that's complete to Cooks.
I remember that 30-man, 32. That shit was hilarious.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season. They got it done on that one. And out the ball was delivered and picked up the completion.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
What was that, like, sophomore year?
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
I had Miss Lessons in there.
Yeah, because I had Garcia that year. Yeah, that would definitely be me.
I really made Kobe go up. Oh my god.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
Now it's Watson. Steps away to his left. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
I just missed. No, I didn't. Let's get it,
D-Mike. Fairbairn is good. No one attempted or made more field goals than Fairbairn last year. He was 37 of 42.
And they were grateful for every one of those that put 3 points on the board. But I guarantee you, Bill O'Brien, the head coach, is thinking to himself, we need to use them a lot less in 2019. Let's make sure we score some more touchdowns.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then they'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
I touch the ball and get tapped on my shoulder. You drop it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
What is he doing?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Bless you.
Really appreciate the love.
No problem.
They go to the ground again with
I
Taylor.
just had some
And he
willingness
is
and no
met
sauce
quickly
yesterday. I
in
was
the
so mad.
backfield. Down he
Sauce
goes,
on the
folded like a
chicken.
lawn chair.
I had
They'll
damn
wind up
near. I
losing
caught
a
up
yard
there
on the
and had a
play,
refund.
and that's
Still
going to
made
lead
me
to a
mad.
3rd and 12.
That shit was so hard. Bro, swimmers with no sauce is like, ugh, horrible. I see why they put sauce on everything. You said what?
There was no sauce on it? Like
No,
none?
or nothing. Or anything. None.
I guess they gave you some dry chicken and said, man,
From the
I
shotgun, it's Rivers.
That shit
And he
was
falls
hard as a rock.
incomplete
If
after
not
almost
good.
being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now.
Oh, man,
it's
bro, I
4th
hate
down.
that.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Ooh, I thought you just got hit.
It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire.
Yeah,
But in
beef
this
by
case,
night, double
let's
up
go
on
into the
Saturday.
virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said,
Wait.
listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Bro, I ain't too little.
Here we go. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Right, 58, right there.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that will be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
I just want to say, I apologize for being so fast this season. I know y'all expect better from me, you know?
Yeah, you was like real. You was like.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The give to Taylor. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Load it! Load it! Buffalo one. Alert 3. 12.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
190. Right here, 41 Mike. Record.
That's the cover two.
You draw Corkins. 12. He's coming, double up.
Is Mike AFK? Like, do he play?
On third down, Taylor. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
And those gloves.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Easy.
They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm going to play some World War II again.
The Colts on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Yeah, we're going to play multiplayer.
No, that's A, though. That's A, bro.
No, I'm actually going crazy. I'm getting kill streaks and shit.
Yeah, like I said, it's easy. Like,
It wasn't easy when me and Jaden was playing and both of us was raising.
Multiplayer too easy.
Oh, everybody on the streak. Streak. You get a streak.
From the gun, Rivers.
And he got it.
Got an open man. That's
I knew it
Campbell.
was coming.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Don't pull it.
And he'll get
you pull it
into the
in.
end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'll do one of those.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
In 2018, Deshaun Watson had 5 fourth-quarter comebacks. Only Drew Brees and the Saints had more with 6.
Check 26, check 26. Switch it. Come on, switch it. He's checking, he's tying us up.
From the 27, Watson. It's complete. Stills. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Duke Johnson. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have retaken the lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting one. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He played that good.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That last drive was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
It's a body or nobody. I refuse to compromise.
Move.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I get killed. Oh my god.
Man.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Nice fight.
How the fuck did I'm so? Oh my god! How did that kill?
Operating from the gun. Rivers. He's got Burton here. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
That's down.
They have a lot of real estate to make up there.
Everywhere.
Big time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Rivers to throw for it on 4th.
No way!
He's going to have the first down at about
That's
the
like
38. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
No way, man. That would do me like this, man.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Damn, we got triple team.
41's coming. 41's a mic. You.
Streak.
The 1st down throw here for Rivers.
I keep getting double teamed.
Taylor. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Merger.
Rivers to throw. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going
When
back
I get
to
shot
it.
at?
I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is
I
simply
just got Walt,
if you get it to him in
man.
space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Play it in, man. It's all right.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Titans Ringo. Titans on Ringo. Titans on Ringo. You got three. You got three. Spud. 41 Mike. Right here. 41 Mike. Don't get nervous.
Why y'all making me spike the ball? Don't know at all.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Toss to right. 41's the Mike. 41's the Mike.
He's back to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And he takes it across for the touchdown. They've taken the lead late.
Oh my God! I just got wall banged again.
Wow.
Oh no, Ron.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference. A field goal, and they
Level
can
6
lead it
going
by 3.
crazy. Level 6 is going crazy.
Here's Rivers. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No, can you like keep it down?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You grinding his gears.
For breathing?
Yes. And he caught that casually. All right.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
All because we're doing
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
That wasn't a good pass, Green Bay. They was going to try the middle.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
He got up like it was nothing.
Check three. Switch.
Now Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly.
Let's.
Oh
my God!
7 seconds remaining. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Wow, Ron. You was
Wide open, and this game wants to give me.
Wow.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Backing up.
Wow. That was the boom right there.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.